Welcome to Young, Brook, and Bored podcast episode number 24.
24?
My name is Miguel.
Hey, my name is Javi.
My name's Eddie.
And we're going to be talking about whatever the fuck we want to talk about.
That's right. It's the podcast. Anything goes.
How was your guys' week? We haven't recorded in a week.
That's true.
Do you want to say why? I have a reason why.
What?
I
That was your fault.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was, because we were going to record Sunday, and you were like, oh, I can't.
Oh, that's right, because you went to your work dinner, right?
Why didn't we record Wednesday?
Why didn't we record Wednesday?
That was your fault.
Oh, well.
No, I was gonna. I was gonna say is the real reason.
It's never my fault. I'm always available.
Everybody
I was ready to go Wednesday. The real reason is we were shocked by certain results.
Oh my god.
No,
we're not gonna get into it. Yeah. But I like to use that
because everyone.
Do you want to give some quick thoughts?
Okay, quick thoughts. Go.
We're fucked.
It's fucking dumb. I don't know.
It's gonna be tremendous. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say.
I think it's gonna be bigly.
I'm over being shocked or odd or sad or anything. I'm just like, this so fucking dumb.
Yeah.
And guys, before you type in any like butthurt comments, I want to say, and I'm gonna look at the camera for this one. Ooh. Stop it. And there you go. That's it. That's my thoughts.
Yeah.
I'm not checked out, but it's just like,
I'm
over it.
I think that's a good way to
Don't be checked out. That's the worst thing to do.
Yeah. Become engaged if you're not happy with what happened. Try to I guess elicit that change that you want to see.
There you go, yeah.
And if you are happy, you're a fucking idiot.
Jesus.
I'm kidding.
Woo! There.
Slightly.
We're gonna get so much shit for that. Reel it in.
Can any of the people watch this vote?
On the most recent podcast, because I was reading the comments and I was like, but none of us really said which candidate we like.
That's right. Yeah.
Then,
we kept it pretty neutral.
But you mentioned that thing that Louis C.K. said, and I guess that's people like, ooh, there's my in.
I haven't read the comments. Do we get shit?
Oh, they were just like a lot of pro-Trump, which is
really?
It's fine if you're.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's
yeah.
so weird. I don't know why. They just maybe just the nature of it. They're just like he's a real life troll.
Yeah,
I could support that.
I guess so. I don't know.
I don't think we should get into this because it is a very hot topic, and I feel
that's why I wrote in Harambe.
There you go. Yeah.
11,000. That's a
11.
That's a lot.
That's too many people.
I feel we gotta reel it in a little bit because I could already feel the flames upon my body.
Yeah.
I could feel the subscribers dropping by the side.
Why? They shouldn't be unhappy. They won.
We actually gained 1 subscriber after that video released.
Oh.
So
well then.
Pretty even-handed.
Okay.
That's how people subscribe.
Okay.
But they shouldn't. What flames? They're happy. They won.
Yeah.
They should be happy.
Yeah. I mean, it's over.
Jerking off every day.
We just gotta hope for the best now.
Yeah.
Exactly. You just gotta hope for the best and do what you can.
Exactly.
There you go.
Just like jumping out of an airplane without a parachute. Anyways,
let me turn this train around.
All right.
You just asked the question before we started recording, and I think it was a pretty interesting one.
So, we were talking about weed or something, and then we got into Robin Williams, and apparently I didn't know he was a fan of.
Okay. Yeah.
There's a lot of leaps there.
Yeah, a lot. You could have just leaped from weed to.
I like for people to know our train of thought going into.
Yeah, but that trade didn't even make any sense.
It didn't even reach.
Whatever.
The station.
It's a beautiful train wreck. That's the whole podcast. Let's go.
So I asked, has there ever been a good live action adaptation of an anime?
And then I brought up the fact that before we got here, before we picked you up, me and Miguel were talking about live action adaptations of anime. And
because there have been 2 trailers recently based on
anime.
Live action trailers based on anime.
2?
Well, who are you, Eddie? With those beautiful segues.
Ghost in the Shell and Fullmetal Alchemist. Teaser for that.
Oh, that just released.
One of them good, one of them not so good.
Which one?
Guess.
Hey, I'm good.
Pretty sure Ghost in the Shell's the better one.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Woo!
That was okay. I don't know.
Fuck you.
I like the song.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was Enjoy the Silence, right? Or Enjoy. Yeah, right. Depeche Mode?
Depeche Mode, yeah.
I recognized the song, but I couldn't place my finger on it.
Copyright strike. Anyway. So, thoughts on Ghost in the Shell first?
Ghost in the Shell looks cool.
I'm willing to watch it.
I would say.
I'm gonna watch the shit out of it.
I think so too. Just for Scarlett Johansson's non-nippled boobs.
I love Scarlett Johansson.
Wait, so have you seen Ghost in the Shell, either of you?
No.
I've watched,
But I want to.
I've watched like episodes, but like I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, like
Okay.
that trailer made me want to check out the movie that started it off.
Yeah, that's another question I had. I think it's this live adaptation movie is it's based off the movie, not the anime.
Actually,
Or maybe
from,
parts
the
of
anime
both.
movie.
Yeah, from what I've read, like they're taking elements from everywhere, from the series, from the reboots even, and from the original
And
film.
I
That's interesting.
Mostly
That's
from the
good.
original
I
film.
think
Yeah.
the showrunners from the anime, and I think the manga creators were like, don't try to like copy one of the storylines.
Yeah.
Cause
But they have their approval. So
Yeah.
Because I think the trailer was remade a lot of things from the movie. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw like a side by side comparison,
that was
and
from the
it
movie,
looked
right?
pretty spot on. Yeah.
Yeah,
And yeah, those clips were from the movie.
but watching the trailer just made me like, I should go.
And
Go
when
back
we say
and rewatch
movie,
the movie, 'cause
yeah,
I've seen
when
it,
we say
but-
movie, we mean the animated.
Yeah, the animated Ghost in the
I
Shell
think they're
movie.
capturing the feel of that universe very well.
It's very
Like,
it's very Blade Runner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy with who was the other like lead actor?
I forgot. I
The
don't know.
Asian dude.
I don't know. The guy who has like the weird
I
eyeglasses.
know
or
who
whatever?
you're talking about. I don't
That
know
looks
what
like
it
That's
is.
that's not the Asian guy though. Right?
I don't know if
No,
that
no,
translates
no.
well.
That's some other.
I don't know if
white
that
people.
translates well from anime.
I'm
He looks-
sure that's how exactly how he looked like in the anime.
Yeah,
right?
that's why I don't
Yeah.
think it translates well.
I think it looked.
Yeah.
I didn't think it looked that bad.
Just
I
looks
didn't.
weird.
I don't think so either. When we say what works in anime doesn't always work in live action, that kind of brings us into.
Nice fucking segue.
Thank you.
So the
What-
other one?
Yeah.
Fullmetal Alchemist. Yeah, there's.
Full Metal
So
Alchemist
it-
is getting a live action adaptation
it's
from
like-
Japan.
It's like. His face. It's like a. It's like a 50-second teaser. It doesn't show much.
Shows the armor, right?
It shows the armor at the very end, but it's pretty much like from the neck to like the bottom of the chest, like to.
And you're
to
talking
tummy.
about Al.
Yeah.
I just saw a thumbnail of it. I'm like, that kid's wearing a wig.
Oh yeah.
You know what? From like all of Japan's anime adaptations, because anime adaptations have been a thing the whole time in Japan. When we hear anime live action adaptation, we think it's a rare thing, right? But in Japan, it's been going on like forever.
Really?
And-
It's even more evident now because they had a live action adaptation of Attack on Titan,
Yes.
Parasite.
Yes.
Before that, there was something else before that.
Death Note.
Death Note.
Yeah.
That
Death Note, which
seems-
is actually a good one. I will
Really?
say that. Yeah, Death Note is
Dragon
pretty
Ball
good.
Z.
That wasn't from
yeah.
Japan though. You wish it was, but it was not.
Would it have been that?
that doesn't work. That would not have been good.
Definitely not. No. I think Dragon Ball Z is just too fantastical for
Yeah.
live
Yeah.
action. So.
Yeah, that Full Metal Alchemist teaser didn't like.
Yeah.
I mean, I was
I
telling
haven't
Job.
seen it.
I was telling Job this. It's not like I was anticipating the movie. Like, because I heard about it. I heard that it was in production.
Like it sounds interesting, but not looking forward to it. And then you saw the teaser.
Yeah, and I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I still have the anime. This isn't gonna change
Yeah.
anything because it's not in my market anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So
a
it's
good
not
way of
like-
looking at it. It doesn't. It
Definitely.
Doesn't,
It's not geared towards you, I
Yeah.
guess.
Well, I mean, like it doesn't. Was it cheapen the experience you had with the original?
There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah, yeah.
Work
There
of
you go.
content.
Yeah, because I mean, it's not like I was gonna get on like my soapbox and start like commenting like, oh, that's not my Al.
Going on Tumblr.
Exactly.
Honestly, that applies to any form of like nostalgic adaptation.
I was gonna say Ghostbusters.
I was thinking the exact same thing as Ghostbusters. Just because this new Ghostbusters sucks doesn't take away from the original. You still have the original. You still have the
Still go
source
rewatch it.
material.
People just like to be upset.
Exactly.
They really like. They
That's
wanna,
how good they have it. They can be upset about
Exactly.
stupid shit.
They want to like
definitely.
have a voice,
Yeah.
and usually it's like, oh, this isn't good.
Yeah.
They're always obese for some reason.
They always have the.
They have Cheeto dust on them.
Exactly.
No, not
I see.
really.
I always.
They look like us.
Yeah, no, I always think like a little bit younger. I'm like, they see like something anime related.
No,
I'm like,
I'm pretty sure a lot of them are our age or older.
well, fuck you then.
I was gonna say, have any of you guys ever had like, you've seen an anime or an anime you really liked, and you're like, oh, that'd be cool if they did it live action or something like that. Have you guys ever had that thought? I've never had that thought.
I've had that thought once and one time only, and I did tell you
Evangelion?
this. No, Psychopaths.
Naruto.
Psychopaths would work really well as a
Like-
live action film.
That could be done.
Yeah.
I can see that could be done.
It would be like a very violent Minority Report, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Naruto.
Okay.
Let's move on.
I,
No, I don't think so. Psychopaths is a good answer though.
That is
Yeah.
that would be a good option.
We were talking about it.
Never thought of it,
I
though.
think they can do a successful Fullmetal Alchemist live
I guess
action movie.
Erased would be good too.
Well, fuck me then. All right.
What are we talking about, Naruto? What are we talking about?
He's trying to
No,
make
he's
a point.
he's talking about
I think they can make a good.
I stopped
Full
listening to Naruto.
like a Full Metal Alchemist live action adaptation is completely possible.
Yeah, it could be
The
good.
homunculi?
Well, they don't have to bring up the
Exactly.
part of
When
it, though.
when you adapt something, you can change things from the source material to fit a live action
Such
medium.
a big part of it.
But then the thing.
I mean, they don't have to.
yeah.
They don't have to take the act directly from the.
I feel
The
like
source-
even,
the source
even,
material,
I feel like
yeah.
even some of his powers are kind of weird on screen.
But after Doctor Strange, like I
Yeah.
said,
You know who
anything's
they
possible.
should get to direct it? Fucking M. Night Shyamalan.
Go fuck yourself.
with his new hit
No,
movie
but-
Split. What?
I'm still hung up on
Avatar?
on the homunculi thing.
Yeah, and Avatar. Fuck that.
I know, that's why I brought it up.
Oh,
The Last Airbender. Fuck
that
that.
happened. No, I don't. Cause they can get around that.
Or the
They
last nail in
they can
M.
get-
Night Shyamalan's coffin.
They can get around the homunculi.
Homunculi.
They don't have to use them.
Oh, that was a cool
Oh.
part.
No, it was, but I mean, I don't. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that brings up a point that like I think the problem with a lot of like Japan's live action adaptations is that the aesthetic from the source material, they try to bring that literally to like live action, and it always doesn't really work all the time. It like most of the time it always looks like cosplay.
Do you know what they also did?
Screen check.
Who's they?
Hold on, I really want to make this fun in the camera.
Okay.
You want to look at it?
I mean,
When you edit this, you should like zoom in on your face. It should be like 80% of the screen.
Tell me how to edit my podcast one more time. I'm gonna fucking kill you.
I've only ever said it once. Or maybe, I don't know.
Put Donald Trump's
Fuck, I
face
forgot what I
right
was
now.
gonna say.
What?
It'll come back. It'll
They
come back.
they should do something. You're talking about where all the live actions come from. The Japanese one specifically. I don't know.
I think the only live action anime adaptation that I've seen that was any good was Death Note.
Really?
Yeah. And
Wait, so did they cover the whole series in that one movie?
no, they shortened some things, which was appropriate. You know what
Does
I mean?
it go on?
They streamlined a lot of things.
Does it go on further beyond L's death?
No.
Oh, that's good.
That's how it ends.
That makes me hopeful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it ends, and they
Spoilers.
never get into
Like,
they
what, a fucking 20-year-old anime? It's not 20 years old.
They-
It feels that 20.
they never get into the topic of L's successors.
That's good.
Nier's never
That's
introduced.
a
Mello
good
was never
cut right
introduced.
there.
I don't think they even cover like the Yatsuba arc.
Who's Yatsuba? I forget.
It was like the fucking shady Seile
Uh,
from Death Note. It's a really streamlined plot, and I think it's a pretty good live action adaptation, and the look of it is pretty good too. Even though L, in my opinion, is kind of too pretty, but it was trying to replicate how he looks in the anime. So
It's pretty in the anime.
exactly, and then but in the anime he was like meant to be like disheveled and like messy, but in live action they translated it as this beautiful Japanese man.
I remember what I was gonna say.
Okay, go for it.
They totally Japanized Edward Elric.
Japanese?
Oh yeah,
And
because
Edward Elric is white.
because his name's Edward.
Edward fucking Elric. That's not a
Elric.
Japanese last name.
Yeah.
Wait, so
Alphonse, go
wait,
fuck yourself.
Wait, so I'm confused. What they did? What?
Well,
Because it's a Japanese production, they hired a Japanese actor to play a character named Edward Elric.
Oh.
no one's fucking all open arms for that. Make what's her name? What's her name from Ghost in the Shell?
Scarlett Johansson?
The Major, Makoto Kusanagi.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they don't. I mean, they get all buttered because she's white now. Go fuck yourself.
So. Yeah, but I mean that doesn't happen often. That's
Trump's
why.
America. And I
It's
don't
okay
know.
because I'm not white.
I don't know if this counts, but it was a manga adaptation, Edge of Tomorrow. It wasn't an anime adaptation, but it was a manga adaptation. That movie is fucking great.
That was originally an anime?
Oh,
Not an
it's
anime,
a
a
manga.
manga. Yeah,
A manga?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's
Yeah.
cool.
it's fucking great.
So
Fun movie.
it's a really good movie.
Yeah, and like that gives me hope for movies like Ghost in the Shell because like if they can do fucking Edge of Tomorrow,
Tomorrow's really fucking good.
oh, so good.
Really good
And
movie.
yeah, that gives me hope.
I really like Emily.
That movie
Blunt.
did not do very well though.
I don't think
Sadly.
it did, but
That's the thing. But
critically,
it's
I think
such
it did well.
it's such a good
What,
movie.
critically?
Though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I know that doesn't mean shit though.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Well, that was also in Jobby too. I think Ghost in the Shell is gonna be good, but I don't think it's gonna do very well in the theaters.
It's probably gonna be like Edge of Tomorrow,
Yeah.
honestly.
I feel like was Lucy successful?
I don't commercially.
Yeah.
Let's look it up.
I feel like that
Okay.
movie could bank on whatever.
Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Scarlett Johansson doing guns and like being attractive or whatever.
Oh hell yeah, it did.
What's
It
the budget?
Had a budget of 40 million and it made 463 million.
There you go.
Wait, 460 million?
Yeah.
So it-
but with a budget of 40 million.
Yeah,
That,
but it made 10
that-
times more.
that
So
movie
it's
made
po-
so much.
I want-
fucking
wait,
So
money.
it's possible for Ghost in the Shell to be successful,
Yeah, I guess
based on
so.
Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, I guess so.
I think
yeah.
so. But what?
I mean,
'cause this-
boobs, dude. Her fucking invisible suit is sexy.
Yeah, because Lucy's a kind of like I feel like it's kind of like an obscure plot. I would think it's not.
It's
like-
not based on anything.
It's not right. It's
Yeah.
it's original. Oh, okay.
I mean, it from a I guess from a really generalized or just looking, if you don't know anything about Ghost in the Shell, it follows the same kind of like, oh, there's action, there's a pretty beautiful woman, I'll go watch it.
Yeah.
I feel Ghost in the Shell could do the same.
Maybe.
I
Maybe.
think personally I feel like when something is based on something, it kind of gives me a little more interest. You know, it's like
Mhm.
I've heard of Ghost in the Shell, so I'm gonna check it out, see what it's all about.
Yeah.
So that could probably play on into like the movie's success.
Is there a projected budget for
That's,
Ghost in the Shell?
I'm looking into that right now.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see. I'm pretty sure it's got more than 40 million. Because they had to do a lot of CG, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it has a crazy budget though. 10 million. No, sorry, that's the.
Oh, that's the
So-
anime film.
Yeah.
And that was like, what, 20 years ago? Everything's 20 years ago in my memory.
10 million for an anime movie. Holy fuck.
That is.
That's
a
not
lot.
adjusted
I feel
for
like
inflation.
I feel like that's a lot of money.
I think it is. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I feel like it
Fuck.
should be more expensive, though.
Yeah,
Because I think that animated movie still holds up.
I'm pretty sure
I
it
kind of
is.
want to watch it now.
We should watch it. It's good.
That's what I'm saying.
I wanna rewatch
I
it
was
'cause
about
I
to
don't
say that.
remember.
We should watch
I don't
it.
think there's like a
so bad.
projected
Budget.
budget. Not that I can see.
That's unfortunate. But so are you guys willing to watch that movie?
I'm gonna watch the
Definitely,
shit out of
definitely,
it.
yeah.
I'm gonna-
I'm excited.
Comes
for
out
it.
in March of next year.
And beforehand, we're gonna watch the animated film because I like that trailer made me want to watch the anime.
Mm.
Yeah, because like the world that they built looks pretty fucking interesting.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
yeah.
Maybe we could do. Maybe I'm gonna tease it.
Okay.
We'll see if it gets
Okay.
done. we'll watch the animated version. and then-
Probably
and the-
probably after we're cleared of Evangelion.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I really want to do that.
I'd really like to do a review.
I still need to watch the
Series.
last episode of Evangelion.
You don't
No,
have
no,
you
no,
don't
not
have to.
to.
You don't have to.
No.
I
do
feel
it.
like just out of.
All you have to know.
I know what's gonna happen.
Omedeto!
Oh, I fucking hate that.
Omedeto!
We'll talk about that
I
later.
have to fucking.
Another video for another time,
Movie's
babies.
so-
It's like,
I'd like to do a review series for this channel. I think it'll be cool.
do I want to be mad? Because I feel like I know I'm gonna be mad.
You're gonna be mad.
You're gonna be mad.
I don't think
Then
you
why-
want to
You're gonna be
Do
mad.
you ever just do something even though you know you're gonna be
Yeah.
upset?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Every time I drink coffee.
Every time I would look up cringe
does that make
videos
you
on
upset?
Reddit.
Because huh?
Every time I look up cringe videos on Reddit,
Does
I
it
know
make
I'm
you
gonna be.
upset? I
Yeah.
feel like it just makes you uncomfortable. It doesn't make me upset.
Same thing for me.
Wait, what does coffee make you?
Oh, you
upset?
want to? All right.
That really what? I was not expecting.
You drink
that
coffee on
to-
a regular basis?
Not really, no.
I started doing it recently. Every time it gets me like really jittery and very like kind of like it almost like it's almost like me if like you with weed but me with coffee kind of gets me paranoid.
Does
shit.
it make you really irritable?
Kind of, and it makes me just makes me really angsty. Like I feel like there's like a ball of energy in my chest,
Oh.
and it kind of makes me paranoid because I'll be driving to the pharmacy. I'm like, did I fuck something up? I fucked something up. I'm gonna get chastised for something.
Oh,
at the
you're just
pharmacy.
overthinking.
Ah,
it.
Yeah, no,
I see.
it like my brain just like it
Kind of hops
it
you up.
fires so many
Yeah.
neurons.
Wait, but do you not drink it that often, so it has that effect?
I think so because I mean I think this also has to do with something with like my because I don't have a high tolerance for booze either.
Yeah.
So I kind of think that those are kind of connected with each other, and I don't think my intolerance with coffee is that strong. And it's high either, so it really hits me when I drink
Wait,
it.
so like after one beer, do you feel kind of?
I can kind of like not I don't want to call it a buzz, but I can feel it. Yeah.
Oh,
It
I
goes
see.
away really quickly, but I definitely feel it.
So
But yeah,
what?
coffee just like fucks me up, man. Like when I got home last night and I drank coffee before I drove home. Yeah. I was in my chair and I was watching something. And I just wanted to scream. Like I wanted to like release this angst somewhat, but it was super late. And I was like, fuck.
It's not even angst that like masturbating could get rid of you.
I don't think so. I was just like, no.
I just gotta start doing push-ups.
Yeah, I guess so.
You just gotta, or you just have to wait it out. So like the whole point
Start
was that
punching a
you drink coffee despite knowing that you're gonna feel that way.
Yeah. And I'll, cause
Yeah.
I actually
Interesting
kind of enjoy the taste of it because it's bitter like beer is too.
Yeah.
It fucks me up, dude. I need to drink it at the beginning of the day. Like that's when I need the energy, not at the middle of the night.
It's
Yeah.
weird. I prefer coffee flavor in beer form than I do in actual coffee form.
So it's
Oh, what is
coffee.
it? Guinness.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Guinness is good.
Guinness
Guinness
a bit
is
too
good.
stout. Bit too stout.
Is there anything else you guys want to talk about? Like, I guess Ghost in the Shell wise.
No, I think we can end the podcast right there.
And we're done.
We're done. Call it a wrap. Let's go home.
So this.
Other than Ghost in the Shell. No.
Oh, have you
I
guys
got
watched the Valerian trailer?
No.
Valerian? Oh wait, that's.
I just kind of wanted to talk about Edge of Tomorrow more.
Oh, that's that.
With
Enchantress.
Yeah, and
Oh.
Yeah.
Who's the
Hobgoblin.
Who's the older man?
Hobgoblin?
Yeah,
Who's the older man in that movie? There's that.
Morgan Freeman.
William Dafoe.
Is it Morgan Freeman?
Is that Hobgoblin?
Who is it?
But you know what I mean?
Hobgoblin?
There's
Yeah.
Kara, there's
From Amazing Spider-Man, you fuck.
Green Goblin.
No, that's Hobgoblin.
Is it Hobgoblin?
Green Goblin is
Norman?
He was-
Norman.
Oh, okay.
He was in that.
Yeah, in the second one, in Amazing Spider-Man 2.
That's the one with Andrew Garfield, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He had like a disgusting
I
green
haven't
face.
seen it. Wait, so Electro was in it?
And Hobgoblin.
Wasn't Rhino in it?
Yeah.
Fuck.
At the
dude.
very end.
That's the same problem. Spider-Man or
3.
That's Spider-Man 3.
That
Okay.
movie was really bad.
I heard. I haven't
Amazing
seen it
Spider-Man
either.
3
I
was
haven't
fucking awful.
seen it.
Did they refer to him as Hobgoblin in the film?
I don't think they call him.
Oh,
I think he might have said like, my name's Hobgoblin.
Because in the comics, Hobgoblin is not.
Do they show his
Harry,
dad? Is he a
so-
piece of shit too?
He's Chris Cooper.
Ethan Hawke is in the Valerian. Rihanna's in the Valerian.
Oh, great.
Oh yeah. I
Oh,
think I've
Valerian,
seen
not
it.
the. It's Valerian and the city.
Rihanna's
Thousand
pretty,
Points.
but she has a big ass forehead.
That's what makes her pretty. Yeah.
Is it?
That's funny. John Goodman's in
I'd
it.
kiss it.
She's very pretty. She's a good person. Very
Some
talented.
big names in this movie.
Very round and big forehead.
I want to. I kind of want to.
There's like this poster with 3. Who's
Is this a
the-
sequel to
who's the
Cloverfield
older-
Lane?
Clive Owen.
Okay, Clive Owen.
Clive Owen's in it? I love Clive Owen.
No,
I
that's
love
not.
Clive
That's not
Owen,
Clive Owen.
No, but that's the kid from. Isn't he in Chronicle?
That's,
Yes,
yeah,
it's Chronicle.
And
Clive
plays
Owen.
Beyond the Pines. He always plays a very angsty,
Oh,
edgy character.
he played. Yeah, he
He's
played a very,
typecasted for that.
a very angsty character in plays Beyond the Pines. It's like a movie.
I heard.
Does she really have those tattoos?
Nice.
Wait, is Cottonmouth in that movie?
I wonder if she
Yeah, what movie?
I wonder if she dances
Plays
pretty
Beyond
good.
the Pines.
Yeah, he's the dad.
That's him, huh?
Yeah.
He's, cause he's like in pretty good shape now.
Yeah.
But it didn't look like it. in that
He was
movie.
kind of like a dad belly,
Yeah,
I
or
feel.
like he was just really thin.
like a dad bod. I don't know.
Hot.
Have you guys seen the trailer for this movie?
No, I haven't.
I actually it looked interesting.
Very
I don't think I'm gonna
briefly.
watch it.
It reminded me of what is it called? That one Mila Kunis and Channing Tatum
Oh my
movie?
god. Yeah,
Jupiter Ascending.
Yeah,
kind of.
That's what it reminded me of. I'm like,
Kind
oh
of. Yeah,
man,
I
this
can,
is.
I can see that.
Starring Academy Award winner Eddie Redmayne.
That's right.
Anyway.
He was in that movie.
Yeah.
was the villain.
So wasn't Felicity Jones in it too?
Was she?
I don't remember.
She's pretty.
She is pretty.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
she
buzzed.
is.
Are you?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm
you
feeling
are.
it. I'm feeling
If you have to say you are, you are.
Yeah.
This is a rebellion, isn't it?
I rebel. No, I fucking hate that line. Oh my god.
I hope.
That is a stupid line.
You know how they cut a lot of shit.
Honestly,
from the
they
movie?
probably cut
I
it
hope
out.
they cut
They
it out.
probably
I
cut
think
it
so.
out. Yeah.
That
Just
came
from the
out
comments, I'm like, everyone thought that was stupid too. Let's not put it in the
so
movie.
bad.
That was pretty dumb.
The second
This
trailer was more better about
Valerian
that.
is based off of a comic book.
Okay.
Yeah, they put that a lot in the trailer too.
I don't know.
What was the? I remember like it's an important comic book because it inspired what filmmaker?
What? Who?
Oh, okay. Because the comic book Valerian apparently was a big influence on like
The
a fame.
Wachowskis?
Probably.
Jesus,
The Coen
that
brothers.
is not good.
Oh, to tie it back in together. Also, screen check.
Ooh.
To tie it back in together. The Wachowskis got the idea for the Matrix because they
Ghost
saw
in the Shell.
Ghost in the Shell and they said, "We want to do this for real."
Oh,
Yep.
jeez.
Yeah.
And there's
So.
a titty twisting scene.
That's right. There is.
I don't remember in Ghost in the Shell you actually see her nipples, or she's also like a Barbie doll.
Well, didn't you say you
Yeah. From like a little bit what I seen, like her invisibility suit has nipples,
Really?
or at least it's her nipples poking out of it. So.
What are we at time wise, Eddie?
We're at 26.
Ooh, nice. I like it.
Miguel's like, oh shit, I gotta talk for 21 minutes.
Um,
There's more stuff to talk about, even though I can't think of anything.
we're running out of booze, so you're kind of just like, I want to go home.
Let's get more booze. Time for another hour.
What was I gonna say?
Ghost in the Shell, Valerian, full of
Wachowski's titty twister.
Should we talk about Dust from
the topics that I wanted to talk about, I wrote them on a note, but I think
I should start doing that. I don't
Me
do
too. I should start taking notes for the podcast because sometimes I just fucking blank out and we end up talking about
random shit.
dicks and asses
Exactly.
or abortions.
Or abortions.
Yeah.
Oh, Arrival. We
Oh,
wanna,
right.
we
Ah,
wanna watch
that's
it.
right. And I think
All
we.
of you should watch the trailer for that. It looks interesting.
Yes.
No,
Yeah,
yeah, I've
it's
seen
a
the trailer.
definitely interesting concept.
Oh, you aren't talking to them. They're trying to us. I was like, yeah, I've seen the trailer.
we already agreed we're gonna go watch it.
Yeah. When do you guys want to watch that movie?
Tomorrow. No, I don't know. What's tomorrow? Thursday?
Thursday.
Tomorrow's Thursday?
Yeah.
So it's
Holy
going by fast.
Yes, it has.
I'm so happy. I don't work tomorrow.
Yeah.
You don't know how happy I am. I'm on the verge of tears. I just work for too long in a day, man.
Nice.
It's supposed to be a part-time job.
I believe it.
What the fuck happened?
Believe it. Ask for a raise. Didn't they gave you one, dude?
They kept so
Yeah, if your boss is as cool as you claim.
for the audience. My original boss sold the business, so there's a new owner, and I don't know if he's trying to lull us in a false sense of security, cause like
But he's being really.
new owner, we're like we're gonna get fucking laid off.
What?
Yeah.
But I mean Christmas time coming, he needs us. He needs
Oh,
people that actually know how to do their job.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So like he gave me this whole like not lecture, but he was just telling me, trying to reassure me like, oh you're gonna be fine. You know, if you ever need anything, you could talk to me. You know, we could talk about your compensation a little bit later.
You're never gonna see him again.
Well, yeah, he's there pretty consistently.
Is
Yeah, but I'm just like he mentioned compensation. I'm like, wait, so does that mean was he gonna pay me more? What was he? I mean,
Compensation.
I could-
Cha-ching.
yeah.
He's gonna give me lunch.
I have no idea how you I'll go about that because recently I found out someone makes a little bit more money than me, like another driver.
oh, isn't he a piece of shit though? Like he sucks at his job.
No, it's another one. It's another
Oh, okay.
one. And I was kind of like, I got kind of pissed. I was like, motherfucker, I want to get paid this much. as this
Is he
guy."
older than you?
I don't know. I actually don't know. I don't know the other drivers very well. I'm kind of just in and out.
Should start finding out.
Yeah, because I think I might get an opportunity for that. But I kind of want to ask, like, can I get maybe like $1 more per package? Just like,
Yeah,
hook
yeah.
it up a little bit.
Just kind of like
It's
gradually.
like not if you want a job.
Exactly. Yeah, basically.
If you want food on the
Yeah, because it's
table.
not. Yeah, my job isn't.
Because
like
by the end of the year, it's to be
Highly.
11 an hour, right?
Huh?
It's supposed to be an.
You guys just
Yeah.
want to clarify what your job is?
I deliver drugs.
I photograph.
We've talked
children.
about this.
Oh yes, we have, but just
I
just
guess
as a
for the
reminder,
new
yeah.
ones.
I photograph children.
Oh. Jesus.
I work at a
Right.
photo studio.
I do
You
too, but
overrated
at least they're
families.
fake children. Let's
What?
make that clear.
You
That
drop
still
them.
sounds weird.
Yeah, you guys
What?
Trump's America.
No, Trump's
yeah.
gonna ban anime,
That's right.
All right.
so I'll be out of a job.
Ooh.
If that happens, that'd be really sad. I mean, how can he do that? How?
No, I don't.
Ban anime? He can't.
No, he can't. He can't ban anime.
Ooh,
Ban
nice one. Hashtag ban anime.
Like, comment, subscribe for more sick puns.
Hate us.
Me too.
But,
But I watch this constantly.
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind a raise, man.
Me either.
Me neither.
I do.
Too bad I don't have a boss to
There-
complain to.
That's right. You're your own boss, man.
You're just gonna.
I can't give
you're
myself a raise.
There are some
You're
times.
gonna get drunk and be like, you deserve more. Just looking in the mirror.
Honestly, can I talk a little bit about like the state of my job? I guess you
No.
can see. Okay. Okay.
Quitting. Can we-
That's fair.
Can we make that the title
You
of Jobby
asked.
Quits?
I appreciate you asking.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What do you want to say?
I guess
Well,
we'll listen to this.
basically. Okay. As I was saying,
Oh, God.
basically, I'm actually thinking of joining up with a network.
No! I guess that's better than him quitting.
We're done.
I just because this one network offered me a pretty good deal. It's a month-to-month contract. It's a 90%, 10% revenue split. It seems pretty good, and if I don't like it, I could just leave.
Wait, what's the revenue split?
90%, 10%.
They get 10 or you get 10?
No, they get 10. I read the contract already. I made sure to thoroughly look over it, and I asked them a ton of questions, and it seems pretty clear. So I'm gonna go for it.
Wait, so who are
and-
your other? Who would? I don't know if you could say, because maybe it's like a. Was it the DMA, DNA?
What's
No, DMA.
DMCA.
Right? DMCA.
I don't
But
know
it's like
if
you
that's
can't
right.
you can't say any of the details of the contract
Contract.
beforehand while you're in the middle of negotiations or whatever. I was gonna ask like who are your other peers or compatriots
Okay,
on
wait.
this network?
Before we continue with that, can you talk about your contract on camera?
It doesn't say anything about it in the contract itself.
I feel like you shouldn't though.
But I to be safe, I
You want
probably
to bleep it out?
won't. Yeah, censor.
You want me to?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, because I think the revenue split seems pretty fair to admit. I think.
I don't think you're the first one to like kind of share about that.
Oh, definitely.
But what do you get out of it? Like what are they offering you?
Some
Ex-
gig?
promotion wise, you know, they have connections. It's like, you know, basically they're gonna give me like tools to, you know, like optimize tags or create thumbnails. It streamlines the process of video making, and also on the side they're hopefully, if they're a good network, they're gonna promote my channel and more views, more ad revenue, more money. I'm doing this purely out of greed,
Jesus.
admittedly. So,
Yum.
and then within the month, I'll report back to see how it's going, and there you go. That's it. I'm not gonna name the network.
How long is the
Yeah,
contract
but-
for?
The month. It's month to month.
Okay.
So after a month, I can leave if I choose.
Oh really?
I just have to give a 30-day notice.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess the
There you
risk
go.
isn't very high.
Exactly. So might as well try it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but right now I'm just waiting for my my next AdSense payment to go through before I sign any contract.
Do you
so.
do you think networks get a bad rap?
Definitely. Yeah.
Uh,
And like for the
I feel
longest
like
time.
it's the same idea of like selling out. or whatever.
Honestly, I still have that idea.
Well, not
of
not
networks.
necessarily about selling up, but like the whole kind of
Like how networks like fuck over
yeah,
YouTubers.
yeah.
Oh really?
Honestly, in a way, I still have that mindset, but like because I'm at a point where it's like, I might as well try something new. So I'm gonna go for it. There you go.
Very interesting.
Yeah, that's the state of my job. And there you go.
Wait, are they cool with you being on another channel?
Oh yeah.
Oh okay. I was gonna be like, all right, I wish you good luck.
Yeah.
Nice seeing you.
Oh no, man.
We're gonna open auditions for you.
Exactly.
Oh, speaking of which, do you want to talk about details about? Did you know about this that a network actually approached Broken Board?
That's what I'm. Yeah. I'm gonna look at the email right now. That's what I'm receiving.
Oh, okay.
I'm fucking resetting.
Yeah,
things.
you're checking the Gmail right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, a network actually approached you on Broken Board for.
Why am I hearing this on camera?
Where is it? Here we go. Oh, I probably should have said his name.
Okay.
At first I thought it was a.
Okay.
At first I thought it was an email from YouTube itself, like, oh, this is how.
Oh, I
you
see.
can
Kind of
improve
like
your
a.
camera. Then
Yeah.
I looked at the attachment, and it actually is a.
There you go.
It actually is a
That
network.
that network approached me too, but they offered like a really bad revenue. So I
What
didn't
have they
accept.
offered you anything?
I didn't look at the email very thoroughly. I just like, oh.
Does this mean I can quit my job, guys, or get offers?
Not quite yet.
They're not giving us money. They're taking our money.
Not quite yet.
Whatever little we're making.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh boy.
In exchange for promised services that
Yeah.
they may or may not deliver on.
They say that?
Huh?
They say that in the
No.
contract?
No, but that's the premise of
I
that.
feel like that would be like, we may or may not.
No, but
give us 10%.
but that is the premise of the network, is that, you know, the promise that's included is that they're gonna help your channel grow.
Yeah.
That's the basics
that
of
may-
it. But some
Results may vary.
Exactly. Sometimes, you know, networks are so huge sometimes that they don't have time to attend to individual, you know. Usually I think the common thread is that they would focus on the bigger YouTubers, you know what I mean, and then leave the smaller YouTubers that are joining the network in the dust basically. So, yeah. Like, honestly, for me, joining up with this network that offered me, I'm kind of taking a risk at it, but I just want to try it. See,
But I mean,
see how it
yeah,
goes.
I mean, like the risk isn't that high though, too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
it's a nice gamble.
I mean, I still get most of the, you know, most of what I make. So there you go. Might as well. And
Damn, we're reaching the big times, guys.
Yeah,
Or, I mean,
well,
at least you, Miguel, and I
I'm not gonna lie. Like when I saw that email, I was like,
stroked yourself a little bit.
a little bit, yeah. I was like, huh, cool. I'm not gonna delete that email either.
Someone acknowledged us.
Exactly.
you're gonna print it out and frame it,
Yeah,
and then
like-
never answer him back.
Exactly. Like, I'm not gonna respond to the email at all. But like,
Oh
good to
no.
know.
Okay.
Just write back. Fuck you.
I'll keep you in mind. File it in all my all non-existent
Yeah.
approaches.
Yeah.
I might actually bleep out the name that I said.
Okay.
Do it.
Just to make sure.
I think that'd be funny.
Honestly, just cut out the entire portion of when we're talking about network.
There you go. Yeah.
That means we can go for another half an hour.
Oh, fuck you. What are we at? What time are we at?
We got 10 minutes.
Okay, this is a good thing to bring up.
Okay.
This podcast is going to be released the week of Thanksgiving.
I
just wanted to...
Turkey Day.
So that means while you're...
Native American Slaughter Day.
I don't think anybody...
While you're giving your thanks around
I'm just
your
being an
family,
epic troll.
you should pull up a laptop and you should play one of our videos for your family.
That's a good...
That's good family content.
That's
especially the We Love Women podcast.
Especially that one.
Oh, that's the perfect podcast to get you in the Thanksgiving spirit.
Oh, yeah, dude.
You give thanks to women.
Yes.
We love women.
We love women.
We love women.
We love women.
I don't want to bring up too much because I think it'll be a good separate topic, just individual topic.
About Thanksgiving?
Right. Yeah.
How it's evil?
Did you really think it's evil?
I don't know. Why do we celebrate it?
Because we're American.
We do a lot of things. We're like, why do we do that?
I don't quite understand why we pop fireworks on 4th of July and New Year's for that matter.
We just like blowing shit up.
Because
so.
they're figurative of all the gunpowder and all the.
And the rockets red glare. That one. That line.
So it says rockets, right?
Yeah.
They knew what a rocket was back then. What was a rocket to them?
That's a good point.
When was that song written?
What's in a
I don't know. Fucking 1400. In Europe.
What's that? Am I using this etymology right?
Oh, what?
Early 17th century. Oh
yeah,
shit.
There we go.
The Star Spangled or the National Anthem?
No, the
rocket.
The term rocket.
Yeah. Fuck.
That's funny. We've gotten to the point where we're looking up the origins of the term rocket. What a great podcast.
Late 15th century from French rocket.
Screen check.
Italian bruschetta.
Well, I mean, gunpowder was invented in
Downy
the
stem
1500s, right?
plant.
Yeah.
I think so. Or
I think so.
Invented by the Chinese? Or
We invent everything.
Was it Arabic origin? I don't know. I don't know where gunpowder
I
comes from.
don't know. I knew that samurais carried guns.
What?
Oh, they did.
When?
That's a thing. That's a thing in drifters too.
Did they mainly use guns and not really samurai swords?
I mean,
that'd be funny.
It was like a musket. You shoot it once, right?
It's like pirates.
Basically.
I think
it's not like it's a Glock.
I think the sword is more like a traditional honorable weapon.
Oh yeah.
But then a gun is like more efficient.
In your face is like stabbing them.
Yeah.
There's
fucking awesome.
There's no honor in a gun. Yeah. Cause
fucking Samurai Jack has a gun now. That's awesome.
We need to bring back medieval warfare.
What, like fuck?
Oh yeah.
Nah, you can never go back, dude.
Yeah, I always thought about that when I was a kid because I told Dobby this. I had the biggest boner for swords.
Imagine when you were a kid, you were watching Game of Thrones.
Oh, just nudity.
Alright, that's it.
Oh, incest.
Yeah, that's a good point, Eddie. Because we're never gonna go back to swords. Like we're never gonna go back to that cool fighting style.
Unless the
Star Wars, unfortunately, is never.
Unless the Gundam future comes true, when
it's lightsabers. But even then, they use like.
Oh, you mean like mechs with lightsabers?
True. Yeah.
But like yeah, I think that was like the premise of Gundam in general is like we got to a point where we had to resort to medieval combat again, but with giant robots.
That would be
why
pretty
is that?
cool.
How did they explain that?
There's like there's like a whole like scientific explanation that I won't get into. It's called the Minovsky particle. I'm not gonna get into it. They mentioned it in Thunderbolt.
Oh,
is it like nukes are expensive?
No. The Minovsky particle. Fuck it. Look it up on Wikipedia. There's a whole article about it. The Minovsky particle that makes close quarter combat with robots necessary. Yeah.
I'm not gonna be able to remember that, but okay.
I mean, I'm telling them.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. If we start fighting with like big robots, but they have like giant spears instead.
Yeah.
Pretty dope.
Yeah.
I mean, everything
giant robots in general.
We have self-driving cars.
Everything else would suck, but I mean,
definitely.
like death and destruction. But that'd be
but I mean,
cool.
there's a price to be paid.
Gotta look at the bright side, right?
That's true.
What is
giant
robots? They say in
robots.
Fullmetal Alchemist, equal exchange or something.
There you go.
Like
Equal exchange. Yeah.
Is it? I don't
Equivalent
think
exchange.
Yeah,
Equivalent exchange.
Equivalent exchange.
I'm a fan.
I've
seen both series.
I've never watched
I actually
Fullmetal
haven't
Alchemist, and I know that term.
I haven't seen Brotherhood till the end.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the one with the
I've only seen the first
canonical
episode.
ending.
Yeah. I like.
Oh, really?
I like the ending for the original.
Well, it's the ending with the manga ending.
I see.
Yeah.
Although I still like the original series more.
You
But
do?
the character development was a lot better.
Okay.
Yeah. Hugh's death actually meant something in the original.
Oh, that's a spoiler.
20 years old. It might be 20 years old.
That's true. We spoiled Death
The first
Note.
one-
Fuck
I
it.
don't know, it's like 10 years.
We
maybe.
spoiled Death Note. It's okay. Fuck it. L dies.
I don't have my phone.
Who
Look it
cares?
up.
Oh, like the manga, you think? Are you
No,
talking about
no,
manga or
the
anime?
first Full Metal Alchemist show.
I don't think it's.
Hugh dies.
It's
L
definitely, it's
L
definitely
dies.
not 20 years.
I'm gonna say it's 20 years.
The manga?
You're right,
No,
20
no.
years. I'm gonna say 10.
Definitely not.
I think it was like 20 years.
No. It's not. It's not 20 years.
Get in
There's
there.
no way.
Get in there.
It's 2016. 2009. Sorry, that's Brotherhood. That's Brotherhood.
Oh, the manga. The manga.
No, just the show. I said the show, the original show.
Oh look, it's a live action.
You're like
game.
you're shafting yourself.
I know.
2005. Sorry, hold on. No, that's the movie.
Oh.
2003.
Okay.
Not even close.
13 years ain't bad.
That's
7 years.
yeah.
That ain't bad.
You're so dumb. Did you watch The Conqueror of Shambhala?
Is that the movie after
The
original Full
Yeah.
Metal Alchemist? Yeah.
Did you watch it?
Yeah.
It's good, huh?
Is that the Wi-Fi password?
Conqueror. That should be a good Wi-Fi password.
Shambhala.
Shambhala.
You get it?
Oh, I get it. You're dumb. Is that my mantra?
Doctor Strange.
Oh.
Shambhala.
That was a
yeah.
good anime.
Yeah, Doctor Strange is my favorite anime.
I meant the. You bastard.
Good dub.
Yeah,
That's
really
a-
good dub. Conqueror of Shambhala was fucking fantastic.
From what little I've seen, yeah, it's a enjoyable dub.
Why haven't you seen Full Metal Alchemist?
I've
Yeah.
only seen the first episode. It was like that time when I was into Naruto and I wanted to pick up
Anime?
I wanted to pick up another anime in between like the off seasons, but then Naruto came back. I was like, okay, Naruto.
Full Metal Alchemist is really good. It's a really good anime.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
That is one I definitely have to rewatch.
That's
Mm.
a
It's
seminal.
been a quick
Seminal?
That could be a series.
Seminal.
That could be a series.
Could be. Yeah. Rewatch. YouTube Rewind. Are you gonna be in YouTube Rewind?
Definitely not. Definitely. Not.
He isn't. We are.
I was telling
I'm definitely not gonna be in
I'm
YouTube Rewind.
Just remember, I remember.
If they asked you to, would you? I think.
I would.
Exposure, right?
Oh,
I
yeah.
would if they did.
Like, who
if
the
they
fuck
said
is
it.
this guy?
Yeah,
Some random Asian killed the Batman mask.
but I'm definitely not.
That'd be great. That'd be great.
I remember asking Javi this because there was the streamies happened this year, like early.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, I forget what I think I was like, Javi, do you feel robbed that you weren't nominated for a streamie? You were like, I don't know what it is, but yes.
Oh yeah, I did say that.
Oh shit.
Maybe we should be wrapping up.
What time is it?
Almost immediately. 44.
Okay. I love the show.
Me too. This is a good podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you're starting out really high energy and they're just like, I want to go home.
I just null it out a lot.
I actually have more shit to do when I get back, so I can't immediately knock
I'm
out.
just gonna sleep.
It's fucked up.
It is.
I'm not gonna know what to do with myself, so I'm gonna watch YouTube and eat mini wheats.
Nice, dude. That's an awesome way to end the
Mini-wheats are-
day,
and
honestly.
mini-wheats are really
and not
good.
even
Yeah.
actual mini wheats, are the generic brand.
Hell yeah.
Like the 99-cent stuff.
Yeah.
The ones that come in like the big like detergent
No,
bags.
no, not like that.
You know like
Some of
those
those are actually really good.
yeah, like those fruity pebbles
like
with
the-
like a kangaroo
Like
on it.
industry sized bags.
Yeah.
It's like the Target off-brand.
Yeah,
mini
yeah,
wheats.
yeah.
They get the job done.
Oh,
Yeah.
those bags are fucking huge.
Yes, they are. They're
I'll
like
probably
dog
play more
food.
Battlefield
Yeah.
Almost.
I'm so happy I don't work tomorrow.
I forgot.
Fuck.
Good
Oh my
for you,
God.
dude. I got
Just
shit to
quit,
do
dude.
tomorrow.
Just quit.
It's fucking.
You work tomorrow?
Fuck yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I'm fucking pissed.
I'm not
I
pissed,
feel
but
like
I do,
when I
have stuff
do
to
tell
do.
them, it's funny because I already have a plan when I'm gonna leave that job. I'm gonna tell them months in advance. I'm gonna say fuck it and get like hammered and come into work and be like, I quit
No, you're not.
in 4 months.
Oh shit.
Wait, I think I asked you this already, Eddie. But are you gonna quit before finding a new job? Or are you gonna try and find a new job?
No, I'm gonna tell them several months in advance so they have time to train someone, even though usually it's like the 2 weeks, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell them, and then the last 2 months before I like
You're gonna
my
start
last
looking for a
day, I'm gonna
job.
start looking for a job.
Mm.
Cause I mean, you can't look for a job and be like, oh, by the way, I can't take this job until like
Right.
a few months from now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my plan.
Nice.
Cool.
Nice. Good plan.
Well,
Yeah, man.
that's it. That's it for this week's podcast. If you guys liked,
Hopefully.
Like,
If you guys-
comment, subscribe.
Damn it, Javi.
Yeah.
Follow us on
If
Facebook.
you guys like the podcast, please share with your friends, like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz.
Sure, Thanksgiving, family friendly.
Yeah, have a good Thanksgiving.
That's right.
Eat with your
Eat up that
family.
fucking turkey, dude.
Yeah.
Have a good Thanksgiving.
Be on the lookout
was
this week.
I was gonna say okay, but I said good.
Eddie.
What?
Shut the fuck up.
No.
Well, look out this week because we're gonna be releasing our new topic-based podcast.
Oh yeah.
It's
Called
gonna be released this
Tops and Bottom.
on Monday.
It was supposed to be a surprise.
On Wednesday. Yeah, it was supposed to be.
Can you bleep what I said?
I mean,
Definitely.
yeah. It'll be released on Wednesday, so watch out for that and let us know what you think about it in that videos, comments, and all that stuff. Follow us on Twitter, like our Facebook page, follow our individual Twitters whenever Eddie makes his, which hopefully is soon.
Damn it.
Link in the description
Some of it,
always.
all that jazz, and please, 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 stop it.
Stop.
Yeah, and on a meme.
Yeah, fuck
Is
yeah.
that,
That
is that a
always-
meme yet?
Oh, it's gonna be. We're gonna make it.
Anything that guy says is a meme.
Jesus.
For better or for worse.
Yeah.
Cut it here.
Da, 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 da.